The pace of change in the telco industry is crazy right now. Coming out of the pandemic, the demand for digital shopping has exploded. Customers still want to shop in store, but these physical locations are getting more and more expensive to operate. Can telcos afford to invest in digital shopping options and maintain their retail estate? Can customers really have it all? Well, yes, if we reimagine what our telco stores look like. In this video, I will talk about the essential parts of the ReImagined telco store and how it can help you save millions on your operating costs. Hi, I'm Will Gibson, VP of Sales and Marketing here at Maplewave. By reimagining the telco store to be tech-heavy and resource-light, telcos can give customers an in-store experience that has all the benefits of the digital world while significantly reducing their operating costs. The typical telco retail experience hasn't changed much over the years. Customers are still lining up in what feels like never-ending queues. And when they finally get served, they suffer through long transactions where they repeat the same information over and over. It's very uninspiring. And at the same time, stores are getting more expensive to run. More and more people are shopping online and customers aren't upgrading as often. So stores are bringing in less revenue than before. And the cost of everything is rising, from supplies to utilities. The current store model is getting more expensive to operate by the day, bringing in less profit and failing to provide a great experience. But what if we could change all that? Here's how. I'd like to present the ReImagined telco store. Using the right technology, we can do more with less in our physical stores. Here's a ReImagined flagship that's only 100 square meters, which is half the size of a typical flagship today. Despite its small size, this store can fit in 12 staff during peak trading times. Just imagine how much you could save by cutting your rent costs in half all across your estate. So how do we make this type of store possible? Well, first, we get rid of our fixed hardware, our PCs, monitors, keyboards, printers, and the like. And we implement a tablet point of sale. Now we do everything on the tablet, from comparing products to checking inventory and digitally signing contracts. Not only do we eliminate all of that expensive hardware, but we're also able to get rid of the other space clogging item that comes along with PCs. And that's the desk. By moving to tablets, we can ditch the bulky furniture, which makes it possible to shrink the store while saving thousands on our hardware costs. Now let's take a closer look at some of the areas within the store. First, we have our product area. In the traditional store, we don't do a great job of storytelling. We just put our products out and hope for the best. But by installing large TVs in our product areas, we can cast information from the tablet onto the screen. Now the product areas are interactive and they bring stories to life for your customers. Next, we have our checkout tables, elbow height. Although we got rid of the desks, we still need a place we can lean against, put the tablet down, and unbox the device. But with this design, the amount of required space is much less. Behind that, we have some private service areas. These are perfect for longer transactions like complaints and billing investigations. It's also a good area for those that need to sit. Again, these are smaller to fit within our minimal footprint. At the back of the store, we have dedicated areas for repairs and click and collect transactions. As I mentioned earlier, customers are keeping their devices for much longer, which means they're more likely to need repairs. Putting a repair center in store helps monetize that journey. And by having a separate click and collect area, customers don't have to wait in a single queue. They can quickly pick up their item and leave. At the front of the store, we also have self-service kiosks and collection lockers, so customers can help themselves without monopolizing the advisor's time. When we marry good design and the right systems, transaction times fall. If you can believe it, some telcos still take 45 minutes to process a postpaid transaction. In the ReImagined telco store, the same transaction takes 15 minutes, and customers finally get an experience that is as easy as ordering fast food. With faster transactions, our staff are finally working at peak efficiency, and we can optimize our staffing levels accordingly. The ReImagined store is all about being smart and doing more with less, and reducing costs while improving the customer experience. To see how much you can save on your store operating costs, try out our Telco Retail Savings Calculator. At the end of that, you'll get a personal action plan that shows you how you can reduce your rent, hardware, staffing, and contract costs. As always, if you want to talk more about this topic or anything else, please send me a message on LinkedIn. I'd love to connect. I love to talk about all things telco. Bye for now.